Girls can't sail. They're not strong enough. They're not tough enough. How are they gonna survive? I hear that all the time, but still, here I am with an all-female crew, and we sailed 3,000 miles on this boat from Vanuatu to Indonesia. And by the way, they never sailed before they came on this boat. But today, they're in charge. They're gonna take this boat, they're gonna plan a route, they're gonna sail us to the next destination, anchor, check the wind, check the weather, everything is in their hands. Because I'm so sure that they can do it. And they will show everyone at home, and they will show themselves that there's nothing you can't do if you set your mind to it. Are you girls ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Let's do this!
Now we have to figure out where we're gonna go. All right, so we're here, this white dot, and the wind is going this way. And it's not too much wind, it's only about, well, I mean, still sailing wind. So we could sail if we go in this direction, but that's kind of not where we need to be going. So we'll be a bit against the wind. But we could also go up and then maybe catch the wind if we go out. Yeah. All right, I think this is a good spot because it's not in the coral spot from this other anchorage. It's a little bit deeper. You feel good about that?
Absolutely.
We found where we want to go on Navionics and on the Garmin, on the map on the boat, and then we need to get unhooked from the mooring ball, and we can be on our way. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's wrapped.
So we're heading 253 degrees or a bit. And then we have a tricky bit to navigate.
So we're gonna hand steer.
We're hand steering the whole way.
Might as well
From
be
lunch.
lunch.
And yeah, there's basically no wind. Well, there's 6 knots of wind, but the apparent is 2.3. But when we get out a little bit, we're gonna lose the main maybe because it's directly from behind.
Yeah, I'm thinking hopefully maybe once we get out, because we're protected on both sides, so maybe we'll get a little bit more wind, perhaps. Maybe.
So the girls have been doing really well so far, and it's time to increase the pressure just a little bit. So we're gonna throw a man overboard exercise at them. I'm super curious to see how they're dealing with it, if they're able to do the right steps in order to save Doc.
Protein. Man overboard!
Oh my god. Tammy, you got that? Technically, we would call Mayday, Mayday. Man overboard.
The first step in the drill is to have a spotter point to the man overboard and never lose sight of them, which Amy executed perfectly. The next step is to drop the sails and turn the boat around using the motors.
Ready?
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You made it. So.
I felt like it went nicely. Tammy did really good driving. We circled him a few times, which was nice. We got close. Amy had eyes on him the whole time. And then I threw out the buoy. It was a good throw, first time in a long time. And he caught it, and then we just, and he's alive and well. And we faked called a Mayday. Knew that that would happen. We didn't have to drop the sail or anything because the sail's not up, but we would have done that if the sails were out.
After the girls successfully completed the man overboard drill, they were back on their course.
So when we get to the close to the destination, do we go through the little island between them?
Yeah, so we'll cut through here in this little point, and we'll dip down, but we have to be really careful because it gets really shallow in some areas. So we'll just be on watch at the front probably because there's coral all around us. But Amy found a nice little path that isn't as deep, so or that isn't as coral-y.
So Salem's just taking the gyre preventer off, then we're going to move the main into the middle and hoist it. More energy, more energy. Good job, Sailor!
The sail went smoothly until we suddenly heard a massive crunch and the boat came to an abrupt stop. We hit coral.
This is okay on this side.
The maps in Indonesia are known for being unreliable. We tried to take the precautions necessary, but all it took was a few seconds of distraction and we were stuck hard into the coral.
The rudder is like this far into the coral. There's not really a way to get out.
Is it bent more?
I quickly jumped into the water to assess the damage. I knew we were at high tide, which only gave us a few minutes before we would get more and more stuck.
But we were like floating-ish, so we're not stuck.
Thanks to a trained crew with quick decision making, we dropped the dinghy in the water and with help of the current pulled us off the coral to deeper water. We were able to get out with only some small scratches on the boat and without causing any more damage on the coral.
Clear!
And we could continue our journey.
We're good!
Things like these are bound to happen, and it's all about how you respond to them when they do that decides whether or not you are cut out for a life at sea. They say you're not a true sailor before you have run aground, and this boat is now full of true sailors.
One, two, three. Final sail, final anchoring, ripple effect.
Yay!
So the final sail and anchoring, a ripple effect. A lot of people talk about getting on a boat and sailing around the world, and you guys did it. Congratulations, 3,537 nautical miles. Captain's gonna say something.
3 months ago, we were all here. None of you had ever sailed before, and we set off on an amazing adventure. And now we made it to friggin' Indonesia. It's our 4th country. We only crashed 3 times.
2 were the last.
We had a few deaths.
A couple of deaths. We did not add to the population. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
That's the definition of success.
Welcome to the final day of the season, and we just make it. I'm so proud of my crew and myself and all of the things we've been through. I just want to say thank you guys, each one of you, every passion, every love, every caring, every things I learned from you. I just will always keep in mind and bring this gift to my whole life. Feels like it's not an end. It's more like a start of something, you know, just like our theme, ripple effect, is just a little drip in our life. We start together, and I'm not sure how big will it become in the future, but I'm sure it will be fantastic.
So we just completed our final sail and we are at our final anchorage, and I just want to say thank you to Doc and Mara for this experience. It has been something that I never in a million years thought that I would actually be able to do, and I never thought that I'd be able to accomplish something like sailing almost 4,000 nautical miles. At the beginning, it was really hard for me. It was really hard for me to pick up on a lot of the things, and I felt like I was falling behind. But towards the end, with a lot of perseverance and dedication and determination, I feel really confident about sailing, and I really enjoy it. And I hope to continue on this journey and get a few more nautical miles under my belt and see where the wind might take me. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, and thank you for just this opportunity and for showing me bits about myself that I didn't know and letting me see the world with a different perspective.
This has definitely been one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life. It's definitely been the most challenging. I have learned so much, not just about sailing, but about myself and how I learn and where I thrive. Being surrounded by 3 very strong, amazing women has been one of the biggest blessings. I couldn't be more happy. I will never forget the moments of being surrounded by nothing but water and with 3 amazing women who have truly shown me how to live life to the full. We have been in some incredible situations that I will never be able to describe to anyone. There's no better feeling than being in the middle of the ocean, seasick, and then someone screams for dolphins. That's something that I will take with me for the rest of my life, and probably a feeling that I will chase and continue to aim for, I guess. But yeah, I just want to thank Mara and Doc for this experience, and Tammy and Salem for being so amazing, and I'll see you on the high seas. From the king of the stairs, put the keys in the lock. Then we fall through your door. Leave the clothes on the floor. Tonight it's me you want to hold on. I am yours, do what you want with me, but don't let me go. You make me feel so unreal.
It's a funny thing, this sailing life. We started this journey 2 months ago as strangers, and now we're a family that has had more once-in-a-lifetime experiences together than showers. This is Mara, signing off till the next season with a brand new crew.